Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Capricorn. And Capricorn, this be your message. Or maybe just a piece. Take what does and send the rest to the universe. Now you can have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, okay? Anywhere. And Capricorn, the first card I seen was love affair, and then we have legal. So I was meditating. I was wondering, some of you guys are going through that, or maybe you found out that, or it says right here, smelling the roses. I'm getting this feeling that if you found out of some kind of infidelity, or if this was you, it's almost like you're taking it. For some of you guys, you took it kind of quietly. Maybe you wanted to get more proof. For some of you guys, y'all went crazy, man. Cachetadas, chanclas, everything. Some of y'all even threw the food on top of this guy or my dude. For my guys, man, some of you guys, whew, some of y'all look back and you're like, man, if Archangel Michael wasn't there, I don't even know how I would have reacted. It would have been worse. And you're a little puzzled. Because some of you guys, for my men and maybe some for my women, you were a little puzzled. You were kind of, nah, that can't be it. It can't be it. Maybe in denial. But I'm getting this energy that you wasn't happy. You wasn't happy. So maybe that's why you were in denial. And you said, no, maybe they would bring you roses and maybe you like that. So maybe you were dealing with somebody that could gaslight the shit out of you. Mira, mija, andaba trabajando, but you might have been taking it. Maybe you were already wanting to go in a different route. And what I mean by that is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you were going into your spiritual awakening. Maybe you were. It's not that you were turning a blind eye. You were just like, all right, you know what? Let me focus on God or your spiritual journey. And maybe you set some boundaries. You said enough is enough, and you said, okay, you were healing from a toxic relationship. Somebody that was kind of bitter, angry, real petty. For some of you guys, it's like if they got home at 3 a.m, they wanted your ass to get up and cook and everything, all drunk and everything. It was chaos. It was chaos. For some of you guys, your spiritual awakening, they want me to go backwards like this. Your spiritual awakening through you like left and right. It's almost like you were in this tornado and everything, like destruction, everything was falling apart. And you're like, what the hell? And it's almost like you were gonna be on this healing, journey, but you might have went in with the excitement. Yes, I'm gonna go do. I got my calling. I'm gonna do. And it's almost like for my people that have been in the military, it's like you go through the please system, right? Boot camp, and all hell broke loose. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this, but you held on. And some of you guys in meditation, people don't realize that you can be meditated, and man, everything could be going in your mind, just going like this until you just. And Capricorn, when you meditate, and I had told, I think it was a few days ago for someone, I'm getting right now when I close my eyes, when you meditate, because some of you guys are still needing to release a little bit. You may have some anger behind it. There's anger that there's like salty, man, tasting. And you feel that because you place boundaries, If you healed, then you haven't. Or this could be your person. Your person could be thinking that of you. But if this is you, this is important. You think you have healed just by putting a boundary. And maybe you're trying to skip this phase right here in healing. Because for some of you guys, you are, to avoid this chaos. Some of you guys are avoiding the confrontation. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that you might have called them out, and it has something to do with the family, your inner circle. But it's almost like they were running away from the conflict, the questions. Maybe you had questions. Hey, you know what? I see you too close to this particular friend that was maybe yours, man or female, whoever it may resonate. Or if it was in employment, hey, why are you, hanging with this guy or this girl, from work so closely, why? And it's almost like, you felt it. I mean, that flew out. For some of you guys, this card came out and I see that, and with this card right here, is somebody so close to you, and it shattered you. It almost broke you inside, and it was intuitively, you might have got it. Because you might have looked at that person. I'm getting this download, like, you calm, patient. And you might have told them, hey, this is what I'm feeling. What's going on? And they couldn't answer it. Man or woman, that's what I'm picking up on. And what I'm picking up, this is upside down. Longing. Just missing you. Let's talk reunion. You were maybe missing that. And you were trying to figure a way to move forward. Especially if you had a family with your person. You might have not been married, but you could have been, having a family. Maybe common, what do they call it? Common, whatever it is, common law. And you might have tried to apologize. Or maybe you wanted them to apologize. And for a lot of you guys, I mean, I see arrogant here. Look at the comments. It's almost like the apology was insincere or something. Oh, yeah, okay. But it's almost, I'm picking up on this energy that is giving you an apology, but giving you an excuse. And that's not a fucking real, that's not even a true apology. It's like, you know what? I'm sorry that I did this to you. Yeah, I know it was your friend and this and that, but we got drunk and and you pissed me off that day, and it wouldn't happen if you didn't piss me off. That kind of bullshit, kind of the stupid excuse. But Capricorn, what I'm picking up, and I'm picking up on this right here, and I saw this with the waves. It's almost like they were shocked. You could have told them, you could have been mad as hell. But behind that, maybe you guys argued, whatever. I see, a little bit of chaos in the house. Or work. For some of you guys, man, they pulled up at work. Some of you guys, you caught them in the damn, they said, the parking lot. For some of you guys, it was a guy, one of their work supervisors, whatever it was, and you caught them in the act. That's wild. This shit pissed you off. Like, what the hell? If you were a man, for some of you guys that are males, you could have caught your woman with another woman, and it pissed you off. And it's almost like it pissed you off, and then you might have laughed about it. And they flipped the switch on you. Bro, for some of you guys, they kicked you to the curb. You felt trapped. You felt, because you might have thought, okay, I'm going to get it in. But no, they had different intentions. Cabron, that's cabron. For my ladies too, if they left you for a man, oh my God, that shit put you in this energy. Look at this emotions. What are you gonna tell your family? And for some of you guys, it just shattered you. Ay, chingado. What the hell are we picking up on that? For some of you guys, you were wanting to leave. You wanted to run. You wanted to move. I don't know. This particular person could have been tapándole el ojo al macho. You know, they didn't want them to know how this person was. You might have been dealing with somebody that was older or younger, way too young. I don't know, but something like that. But there was something that came across. Maybe you met somebody. I was gonna say Pisces. I don't know. For a lot of you Capricorns, you might have prayed to God, the universe. That you might have felt, because I'm picking up on a few that once you got married, you had a good career. Once you had kids, it's almost like maybe from your first kid, you might have wanted to go back to work and this and that. They were like, no, let's be a stay at home. This is for my ladies. No, stay at home. I got you. You know, so you could be with the kids. And you were like, shit, come on with it. You know, because you might have been dealing with somebody, you know, they got a promotion or the business was good. And that was, you know, that's the American dream, you know, for the ladies. For some men, maybe it was the other way around. You could have been at home, you know, with the kids. I'm picking up on a few, yeah, that, and it's nothing wrong with that. You were dealing with, you know, with the shutdown, I think of, you know, with the epidemics. And it put you in a position. And I'm hearing for my males, if you went through that, that was a position that God put you for your kids to put in the time. Now, some of you guys had somebody that was putting the time somewhere else, wasn't even taking care of the kids. Now, that's bullshit. But for some of you guys, yeah, y'all got to be a home wife. But it was for other reasons, and this is what you're finding out. And if it was for another man, oof, it put you in this situation. For some of you guys that are single field mothers, you might have met a guy that was like this, very nurturing, bring you flowers. And it might have started out pretty good. But this particular person, this is just for a few of you guys, some of you guys. You saw him as a good potential, but this person really had problems. He was having issues. Maybe he didn't know where he lived. Maybe he, you know, hey, you know, pick me up at my friend's house. You know, I'm over here. Just something. And maybe sleeping at hotels where you guys were getting it in. But this guy was going through some hard times, but he was very good. And for some of you guys, for my ladies, if you guys fell into that situation, even for my fellas, you might have met a woman that was like that. He or she might have not had the greatest past, but the way they handled the kids and the way they respect everything, and when you found out what they went through, another person's trash is another person's what? And an ex is trying to recover him back, he or she, and the door is closed. For some of them, they wanted to, if you guys met somebody and it just hit it off, that was what God answered for you. It was your answer from God, placing a person like that. They divorced, you might have even helped them and cut ties. And I'm gonna, so that some of you guys might have met somebody like that. For some of you guys, it was the other way around. The motherfucker took everything from you. He was a fucking leech and he stole from you. You might have went to work and cleaned the house for my hardworking ladies. Damn. You looking back and like, why did I fall for that shit? For my fellas, man, even your dro they took. They had on sin calzones, way. They even sold those at the swap meet. Look, you're like, how did I not see that? And there you are, wanting to apologize. But why do you want to go apologize? Some of you guys know they're a narcissist. Look at this. They can walk all over other people, but they're going to fall. I don't know why I'm hearing Humpty Dumpty. You were dealing with somebody that was wearing a mask, especially if it was around a epic. You already know. They were wearing their mask. They didn't want to show the expressions. They were full of shit. They were envious. Look, that's popping out right there. If this was your partner, like your partner, they want to come and apologize. And look, you can't get over it. And they're thinking about it. Damn, I fucked up. And the only reason I think for a lot of you guys, you were hurt. This particular person talked so much shit. I don't know why I'm picking up. Some of you guys we're dealing with somebody that talks so much shit of their ex that they didn't want to live there, that they wanted to escape. And they were just excuses after excuses, but it was the same thing. And in reality, it was them that was doing wrong. Because look at this person, look, righteously thinking this and that. They think they're the golden egg, but they're just painted as fake. They were two-faced. They were hiding the deception. They were envious. And look, man or woman, you might have fell for that laughter. Capricorn, but Archangel Michael was right there, right? And your job is to heal. So some of you guys are going through your healing. Again, feminine energy. And for a lot of you guys, let me tell you something. Because right now, time. Some of you guys had to sell your watch. What? For some of you, they stole your watch, man. That watch meant sentimental things to you. For my men, for some of you guys, they gave you a watch and that was their husband. That's what I'm picking up. So when you meet up with this, if you ever bump into them, don't wear that watch. You don't know what kind of husband that is. And it says in the Bible, man, woof, you worry about that because you wear that watch and that man sees you, man, be careful. That's what I'm hearing. Look, Archangel Michael came out. Some of you guys need to realize, and from the past, you should be learning these lessons. Ask more questions. Why are you divorced? What caused the divorce? Be honest, because all of us at one point have cheated. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But ask. When that came out with the watch and I got that downloaded with Archangel Michael, that was lo que estaba diciendo. Ask. Just because you've been in isolation and you haven't got none, still ask. You're going to be tested. Ask. Why? Because that's going to determine how they're going to treat you. Now, a lot of times, if they've done the work, like you're doing the work, like we're all doing the work, you're never going to stop. You're going to understand we all change. But when you start to learn how to use your discernment, your intuition, ask the questions. Why? And what happened? How fair was it? For my fellas, if the woman comes and she says, well, I took half. Are you sure you took half, man? You look like that used to be his truck. Just kind of the style. Oh, I own a business. Okay, I could understand a nail salon or something, but you own a overseas shipping and construction or whatever. Oh, man. They'll take you for everything. So isolation is going to be very important for you guys. And in this isolation, Capricorn, for a lot of you guys, you failed, and you failed big time. And you felt it. You feel rejected. Some of you guys are like, man, they tricked me, man or female. I mean, this person put it on. It might have not been that good and bad, but something, maybe, I don't know how they magically put it on you, but this isolation, yeah, you felt big time. And you're owning to it. You're taking accountability, is what I'm hearing. And if you're not, shit, just take accountability. Fuck, how could I have missed that? How? And just remember, look back and say, you know what? What did I lose? Did I lose time? Maybe a little bit. Did I lose my fucking watch? Fuck yeah. Did I lose some money? Oh, hell yeah. And this goes a lot for my men. Because some of you guys will feel devastated, destructed, especially if they demasculate you like that. But you got to understand, for my men, the devil's going to come in and they're going to want to put you, it's going to want to bring that vibration down. And your lesson for men and women, but for my men, if you're going through this, it's hard sometimes to get back up. Woo, especially if they took everything. Te dejaron sin pinches calzones. They left you with no underwear. You don't need to hate that person. They're going to get their karma. Right now in this isolation mode, and this goes for both, it's your time. And this intimacy, it shows a pair there. But what I'm guided to tell you right now, it's been that intimate phase with this isolation with God. Oh, because he's about to elevate you. Nombre te va a hacer. And you're puzzled right now. Oh, I can't get it. Yes, you can. Infinite, my family turned against me. It's all right. You don't need him. As a matter of fact, I think it says in the Bible, parents will turn against their kids, the wife against the mother-in-law, something like that. So, what are you tripping? Cut them off. Follow God. And this is going to be for a lot of you guys. You sitting in the energy where you feel alone. Some of you guys are indulgent. If you have a bit of an addiction, I don't know why I can't freaking talk. Maybe you're feeling powerless. Maybe they made you feel powerless. And you don't understand why, how could I feel powerless? And some of you guys are you're feeling it. And that was God switching the switch. For a lot of you guys, that was God just turning the switch. Maybe you were very masculine. You're like, man, how the hell did this happen? Your angels, Archangel Michael, they were protecting you. They were protecting you. And some of you guys may be asking how, because you know damn well you would have took it too far. They took it too far. You would have matched that energy, and they wouldn't have liked it. But more importantly, I'm hearing this. God wanted you to turn this pain into power. I mean, power, not like you were thinking back then. No, power, elevation. There's a purpose behind this pain. And you're gonna learn. One thing I'm hearing, for the ones that are connecting already and aligning with God, and you're understanding your journey, you're not really worried about the ex if it comes back. If it's not, if it's in the past, it's in the past. God has something badass for you. But the way and the pain and everything you went through, you're gonna laugh. That's why I was giggling, because you're gonna laugh. Because even though you failed, and you failed big time, some of you guys accept it. And put in the comments, I failed big time. I failed big time. But I'm not stopping. I'm getting back up. And see, God believes it. God created you, so he knows how much you're going to endure. And even if you spend 6 months, some of y'all, it was 3 weeks. Yeah, but for a lot of you guys, 6 months, 2 years, there was a purpose. And this person still was watching you. And for a lot of you guys, when you were moved in a different direction, some of you guys were pushed in a different direction because this person was just trying to, I'm hearing, incarcerate you, man or woman. They were trying to, the devil, the enemy, because that some of you guys are getting angry at the person, your wife, your sister, your brother, your friend, your enemies. And we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. It's the spiritual thing. And what they wanted to take from you is this. The way you mentor, the way you help. Some of you guys, you don't understand how much you're going to gain from this. Some of you guys were already starting to get into this role. For some of you guys, you didn't realize that a lot of kids looked up to you and how you brightened their day. Look, some of them didn't have brothers, and just there's something about you, Capricorn, man or woman. And some of you women, if this is not you, you're God is bringing you in somebody like this, and maybe you're being molded for him. So that's why it's important for you guys to understand this phase. This is a phase where you're going to go in. You're going to come out the other end bien chingón, bien chingona, big time. I don't know why we had to go there, but for a lot of you guys, love makes you go crazy. Loco, locura. And the same thing. That last episode, it wanted to make you bitter. For some of you guys, like I said, I don't know why I got this look. Some of you guys can look back, even if you're on the other side of this. If you got the shittiest stick or whatever they say, man, I can't even talk. I'm laughing because they're trying to stop me. Even though you got the short end of the stick, and you might have been the one that got kicked out of your own damn house, is what I'm hearing. And some of you guys are like this, and they're laughing. And they're laughing, Capricorn. This lesson hurt. I'm feeling you. Because everyone might have rejected you. But you don't realize you're breaking a family curse. And you're wondering how. Because you got away from those fuckers. So if you got, let's say you did get kicked out of your house, or however your divorce went, maybe, you know, they're there until you sell the house, whatever. But for whatever reason, you're sitting crying, however, this is going to resonate for somebody out there. And they want me to say it. Because this time after time, some of you guys were stuck on this damn song, and I'm hearing it right now. They're like, push it out there. Time after time. And I can't sing it like Cyndi Lauper, but you were angry. Some of you guys were angry with this. Something to do with the house. I don't know. But you really came out winning. Until it sells, you're going to get your money. But look, this person's like, might have got with somebody else. Maybe that's a, you know, el amante, the side chick, or could be the other way around. You could be just put it where it resonates what I'm about to say right now. So at one point, you might have got kicked out. They locked it, and you weren't looking at the door. You were trying to beat down, but it said green light. It's like, no, God locked all the doors. Hey, get the fuck out of here. But it's my house. You got the green light, man. Get the hell out of here because the tower's about to hit. But the tower already hit. I'm outside. You weren't understanding. No. You had to leave, and that rejection hurt. Yes, I'm hearing that it hurt bad. And I'm hearing your angels are like, yes, that was the whole point, to leave. And you might have left. But now when you pass by, some of you guys are going to have the opportunity, or something you don't know is behind this green door. They're actually like this. Maybe God is going to give you the opportunity to see that. Man or woman, this one, they can switch them around. And what's wrong? And they might have had it all. They might have took it all in court. And they might be like, we lost it all. Or for some of you guys, they're mad. Another download I was getting, for some of you guys, they're gonna be hurting. Because maybe right now they're flaunting it around, y que este y lo otro. But when they see you like this, look, and their side pieces, man or woman, they're gonna be like, ¿Qué pasó? What's happening? Nothing. But they know they fucked up. Because all you're gonna be doing is being in this energy. Some of you guys are gonna get married, some of you guys are not. Some of you guys, look, it says yes. So that's what I have for you. Capricorn, they want you to read Deuteronomy 31:8. 8 is very important. You already know what you put out, you shall receive. But meditate. When you meditate, I was telling the other signs a few days before. I don't know why I can't talk. Some of you guys are very nervous. Some of you guys just have your dry mouth. Some of you guys are sending you negative energy because they're in this energy. You're empaths. You're feeling that. But I'm hearing this time, it's your time to shine. And when you start to get this energy, I'm gonna go and hug a tree real quick. Do that. Release, let everything go. And I'm gonna tell you this quick meditation. Just meditate. Put your knees like how the yogis do it, your little fingers like this. If you want to, throw your gang signs, I don't know, whatever. And just hone in and get all your thoughts out of your mind and just picture the infinite sign like this. And as it's going out to the left, all that shit that you don't want no more. The painful memories, the pain, the hurt. If you were the Sancho, or if you were the Sancho, man, I'm not doing my Sancho times no more. I want a good man. Don't be crossing your fingers either. And then for my fellas, yeah, I'm retiring my Sancho head, fuckers. And then, and throw all the negativity out and just focus. Don't think of nothing else. The childhood wounds, and on the way back, the good shit. This is what I want. Da, da, da. And meditate. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. All I can tell you is God loves you. Claim it. Infinite Tarot 888.